Hello, this is Anthony Condit Pendred, AC Pendred and Company Solicitors. I welcome you today to listen up on our criminal law department, what we can do for you. Criminal law is a very specialised category of law. If somebody is charged before a court, the state have the obligation of discharging the burden of proof which is beyond reasonable doubt. In most cases, that must be established without any participation of the accused or defendant. If you have been accused, if you are the defendant in any matter, it is important that you get legal representation. The court will advise you to do so, particularly if it's not a very summary matter. Criminal law has consequences for your life. A criminal conviction will bar you from careers, travel, and it is also a social stigma. In that case, we consider that it is a huge responsibility on any prosecutor to establish well the case against you, because a lot of damage is done not only to the accused or defendant but to his family and neighbours. Initially, a criminal procedure begins in the district court. District courts will deal with summary matters. Sometimes there's an election for judge and jury when it's a serious matter. That's a choice for the accused to have a matter dealt with in the district court, or to go forward to a circuit court to have the matter heard before a jury. This is particularly advisable when a client who's accused pleads that he is not guilty and is adamant that he is not guilty. It is important to seek justice if you are wrongly accused, and a jury is the most appropriate way to get a fair trial. More serious matters will go from the district court to the central criminal court. Murder, rape, for example. In cases like that, and in the circuit court, we will retain a barrister at law, referred to as counsel, for particular legal advices on the case. We will build up a team of barristers in order that you are properly represented throughout the entire process. You will have access to those barristers and our solicitors at all times, particularly when important issues arise. You will have consultations in the office and in the forecourts when necessary, and you will be advised of each and every step of the way as to what issues are arising and how they are to be resolved in accordance with your instructions. We are mostly concerned with getting an acquittal where a client pleads not guilty and gives instructions that are suitable for such an outcome. However, on occasions, it is unfortunate that in certain circumstances, a client has made a mistake, and the most appropriate course is to recognize that mistake and accept the responsibility for it and come clean with court at an early stage with a view to pleading guilty. We will advise on such a course, present a comprehensive case of mitigation to the court on your behalf, and do our utmost to make sure that you are not penalised excessively, and particularly that you are not sent to prison. It may be that prison is indeed appropriate, in which case you will be advised of what the likely outcome will be. But if there is an excessive penalty, we will consider that with a view to having it reviewed by a higher court. The criminal process is quite traumatic for most people. It's a worrying time because it affects our family life, our work life, and the calmness in which we deal with life on a daily basis. It means that for a short while an individual is somewhat dysfunctional, and the best course is to get legal advice and to know precisely with certainty as to what course of action you should take, what attitude you should take. Ultimately, it is your decision. We hope that if you've any such unfortunate circumstances where you've been charged with a crime, that you will visit us, and we will discuss the matter with you free of charge and be happy to assist you